Let's talk about the silent killer of your marketing budget. I know, very dramatic. But there's three areas that I've seen where marketing budgets are getting depleted because of not enough oversight. One of them is software subscription creep. So it's those things of, maybe you paid for access to that subscription of a publication, or it's an actual tech tool that your team is no longer using, or maybe just one person is needing it, but not the entire team. Those type of costs tend to creep up, just like in our own personal budgets. If you subscribe to a streaming service and you forget about it, you don't even realize that it's coming out every month. Same thing happens to our marketing budget. So be able to look at that and be able to decide, do you still need those subscriptions, or can you reduce them, or can you get rid of them altogether? The second thing is actual revisions of what you're creating as a marketer. And you may feel this, but it's also impacting your company's bottom line. So every single time you have to go in and do a revision, whenever you thought that final document was done, and then you have to go back and do another revision, that is costing your company money. And that is something to share with the other leaders in your company, your financial leader at your company, maybe that's a CFO, and being able to talk to them about, hey, if we can actually reduce the number of revisions that we're having. Some of the revisions don't make any sense. They don't actually help us to go win a project or solidify that next customer. And really looking at that and going, is this the best use of our team's time? And then the third thing is internal resource allocation. And you may go, yeah, Julie, duh. But this is something that is eating into our marketing budget. And this is really too many cooks in the kitchen. So how many people do you need involved in creating maybe that golf tournament your company does every year? How many people do you need sitting in on that project pursuit meeting? How many people, and you can see where this is going, is do you have the right people in the space to get the work done? A lot of times we have too many people in there, and maybe those people aren't even doing anything. They don't have an assigned task. They're just there to be a fly on the wall. Flies on the wall are costing us money. So really be able to pull back and help your company decide on how many flies on the wall are actually going to generate the right amount of business for your company.